Here we are at Royal City Nursery, between Guelph and KW. And it's a beautiful day. Well, here we are inside at the cash at the checkout, and we found Tanya.
Hey, how are you?
Tanya runs the place. This is her wheelhouse, and she's going to tell us about Royal City and what the store's all about. Wonderful spot. I was just remarking as I was filming out front at the road how busy it is and how you're in a good spot between Guelph and KW, exactly in the right
Cambridge,
spot.
yes.
And Cambridge too. I mean, you're right in this, almost you put a pin in the map and draw a circle.
And, yeah, we're in the middle of about 800,000 people.
It's unbelievably.
Perfect.
Yeah, no kidding.
So our company is 62 years young. My grandfather started it.
Right.
And we...
Not here.
No.
You were in town, hence the name Royal City.
Correct, yes. So Royal City Nursery, we started in Guelph at the intersection of Highway 6 and Highway 7.
Yep.
And then in
I remember it well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then in 2015, we moved out to this location. 2016, we opened this location. The building we're actually standing in right now was something we put up in April. We opened this in April of 2023, April 1st, 2023.
Right, and it's a marvelous, very flexible space.
Yes.
You must make full use of this, and it probably changes a lot in here over the course of a year.
It does, and I think the biggest asset for us is that it means that we're retailing the sun-sensitive products.
Right.
Out of the sun,
yes,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
But more than that, we really wanted to expand our shoulder season offerings.
Right.
So from July to March, it gives us something that's an awful lot more comfortable.
Yes.
Between AC and heat.
Yes.
So that part's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because people are used to being comfortable when they're shopping.
Very much so.
And so you've provided that. You know, you've given them no reason not to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, and we try really, really hard to make sure that we're thought of and that we program ourselves as a destination. So it's not unusual that we see customers here for an hour to an hour and a half or even 2 hours.
Yes.
Just wandering and getting lost.
Right.
I think for us, we were very pleasantly surprised is that out of COVID, I think all of us learned the necessity of outdoors.
Right.
Right. So anything we can do to be in nature and to bring nature closer to us. So we're certainly happy to help.
If we could, just for a moment, Tanya, we spoke briefly about this before I turned the camera on the phone. And here, of course, is our root rescue display. And you were mentioning that you have it here because it seems to be the case that it still requires a few moments with a customer so they can understand what the product is. And so there's a commitment to kind of helping them understand what they're looking at.
Very much so. So if we even back up a little bit, the root rescue product, I love the fact it was developed in concert with the University of Guelph.
Right.
So
your alma mater.
Very much so. It's still a little bit of hometown pride.
Yes.
But the nice thing for us is that we've carried it long enough and we've had our clients use it long enough that we know it works.
Right. You've got the all of the sizes here and readily available at that moment when the client is coming through the cash.
Very much so.
They've got their plants in tow.
Yep.
And now you just want to make sure that they succeed.
Yeah, absolutely. Now for us, the real sell on this actually starts outside. So it starts with our garden center staff as we're loading the carts and the natural question is, okay, now I got all the stuff. Now what do I do with it?
That's right. I'm excited. I want to go home and succeed.
Yeah. So the process actually starts outside, and for us it's down to when you get to the till, ask for the orange box or the blue box or the purple box, right?
And that's based on how many plants they've got, because all of these sizes, they're all the same product, but the different color packages are different sizes. So if you've got a couple cartloads of stuff, you're going to need more product.
Bingo.
That's all there is to it.
And same with lawn spaces. One of our garden center manager her sister uses root rescue on her lawn, has done so for the last number of years,
Right.
with amazing success.
Right.
So
No, it is a multi-purpose product.
yes,
And of course, it also works with your tropicals.
it really does.
Yes.
And so we're getting to the point now where clients pick it up a lot easier. And really, we're down to when we talk about why does the client need it, or why should you use it?
Yes.
It's a naturally occurring mycorrhizal fungus that
Yep.
attaches onto the root structure, that forces the cell walls open, so they take up more water and more nutrients.
That's right.
That's the sentence.
And
we
that
use.
part, yeah, marvelous. And then they go, and the partnership between the plant and the organism is permanent. So it's not like it's a quick fix or something.
No.
Yeah, they're going to be friends forever.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's something, again, we've used it long enough.
Yes, that you've seen it
in
work.
store. We've seen it work. We use it on our landscapes as well.
Right, because you also do landscape installations
Absolutely.
and design.
And we make sure if somebody comes in with, I've got the cedar that's 25 years old, I don't want to lose it, but it's not looking so good.
Yes.
We send them out with a box of root rescue.
Right, absolutely.
And
of course, it's fall bulb time, and all of the fall bulbs are really appreciative of being treated with it on the way in too. So that's another thing that you can expand that use of the product as well. And you will have a marvelous bulb display. Walk by it on the way in.
Thank you.
It's just over there,
Yeah.
and it's the time. The
It
ground's
is.
still warm. They're
Absolutely.
gonna root in and come roaring out next spring and provide the big show. Marvelous.
And really, I think the other thing that's nice, as you mentioned, is it covers a variety of products.
Yes.
Right? So it's from a consumer perspective, you're not buying this thing that's only good for this.
Yes.
Right? They like the multifaceted approach, which makes it a lot easier for a sell. And that's also what we find that consumers coming back for. Right?
Cool.
We do have clients who come in looking specifically for it, and they've used it before.
Yes,
So
and they've seen it
the
work.
effects.
Marvelous. Well, thank you once again, Tanya. I'm gonna go for a cruise and
Enjoy.
out into the nursery, make sure that I look at everything out there. And you've got such an amazing selection of goodies here. Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
I'm gonna take a stroll.
Have fun.
Okay.